Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we will see how to obtain this kind of surface, variable surface. Okay, in order to obtain this surface we need to start from a boundary curve. Then we create a boundary surface, flat surface. Then we, as usually, create a grid of points on the surface. Now we need to create this first grid that is our starting point, and a second grid that is created moving all these points vertically of a certain amount. In my case is 300. Okay, that is like the first grid, but moved in z direction of 300. Now the point is of the definition is to select some point of the second list and to replace them into the first list. This is all the logic of this definition. So how can we do it? We simply take the length of the list and we create a series of number. This series will be a series that goes from 0, that comprehend all the integer from 0 to 1088. That is the length of the list. Now we random reduce this list, and we use this, so we are using the component random reduce of flexibility. Flexibility is a plugin of Grasshopper that you can easily download from Food for Rhino, full of very interesting components. And so we are going to reduce this list of how many number you want to cut from the list. I want to cut 538 number from the list. What it means that when we increase this number, we are going to delete more number for the first list. When we decrease it, we are going to use less point of the second list. So we are going to use for the surface more point of the first grid. Basically you are deciding with this slider how much point of the first grid are you using and how much points of the second grid are you using to create the surface. So basically we select the point that are in the list. So we are deciding how much point are in the list, and so we this will be the index of the item to take from the series. So we are going to take, the series is the list of number from 0 to the final length of the grid. We are going to take, with this component, we evaluate the index randomly, select 8 8003 index, and then with list item I go to take the elements. So I have this list of elements that will be the index of the another list item that goes to take the elements of the second list. So I'm going to take this the elements with this number index, this index number. Now that I have this group of points, I am going to exchange, replace from the first list of points. I am going to replace the element with the index we found into this panel here. And what I am going to take to get inside of the element of the first list, I'm going to get the 8003 the 8003 element we just selected from the second list. And so in replace I will have a list that is contains some point of the first grid and some others from the second list. So in replace I have all the points that has to be used in order to create this kind of surface. The last passage is to apply this element from flexibility plugin in order to create the surface, starting from points UV. In U and V, as usual, we will use the elements, the same slider we use to define the U and V division of S divide or divide surface. The last passage is to make the surface visible using a preview, and as material I use metal material coming from Rhino that I already prepared in Rhino. If you like the video, please thumbs up and follow the next one that I will soon publish, and have a good day and a good work.